Here we go. This is number 7. This is the big one. And that they are going to go run. Oh, I can't get it right, but I'll put it up here. I'm such a great photographer. Yeah, just like I'm great at everything else. Yeah. Anyway, they're leaving. They're going for their run. And they will go and up, it's probably about a mile away. And got a great big area they run in. Oh, it's so nice. Sometimes I go with them, but then I need to do this, get that right. I told her she was going to be in this, and she hadn't seen it yet. She'll make me cut this part out where I don't know that guy. Anyway, there they go. All right, here we're going to go. Number 7 is beginning, or it already began. It already began, and we'll set that just like that. Now, those yellow roses over there, my daughter brought to me from a friend's house. And the yellow rose, the wild yellow rose, these smell, so they tell me those are wild. Oh shit! My camera flipped over on its back here, and we're still going. Oh, that's wrong way. Yeah, we get it. Everything turns out right for me all the time, just like this. I mean, this. Okay, we'll try that right there. Well, let's move it over this way. Yeah, that looks better. Right there. All right, don't fall over now. Man, the trials and tribulations I don't go through just to sing a song. My name is Kota King, mighty king of the A-double crooked letter holes. And I was thinking about this, and because I was born backwards, breech birth, by the way, not pleasant from mama. This is number 7, and this will probably be the one that I put up first, wherever I put it up, if I can. Get the hair out of here. My daughter said I looked all right. I haven't looked in the mirror yet. That scares me sometimes. How people can change. All my old friends, man, they look, whoa. And then when I look in the mirror and I go, whoa. But it's okay because we can change attitudes too if we... sometimes. Anyway, the yellow rose, Mama's favorite flower. These smell, they're beautiful. And I tried to move them around a little bit to bring them so you could see them. And look what happened. I mean, just poof. If I touch it, this is a good example of how it is. So hoping that nobody's watching this. And if you are, shut it off. Because it's just a song that I need to sing, the song right here. And I believe, I know it's BS, but I have this thing telling me that this is everything. When you do this, when I do this, I like to say I a lot of times. You know what kind of people they are? I am. Not the I am, but I am that kind of person that have delusions of grandeur. I'm going to be really cool. Oh my word. I have thought about this, and knowing that I didn't want to do it because I would screw something up. Just let, the people now, they're going gangbusters, man. Did you see Tucker last night? My golly. What am I doing? I'm doing this thing that I need to do so my world will be a little nicer. And I am doing that. Maybe I'll be able to breathe better or something. I don't think so, but maybe, some magical, whatever. Anyway, I have to sing this song and then everything's fine. I forgot what the words are. Oh, here. All right, a little sip of coffee. This is coffee, by the way. I didn't quit drinking. I quit drinking so many times in my heart, my mind, I knew. I will never, I didn't say that word. I won't drink anymore. I read the book, how to quit drinking without trying or something like that. It worked. Or, hey, a month, 2 months. I mean, really, I quit. And then I'd be going, not have an idea in the man in the moon that I'd go shopping. And there's some days when I'm into it, I won't go shopping because I'm afraid I'll stop by the liquor store. And I don't want to drink, so I don't even go. But then there's some days I go and I'm going to, and I'm aware, don't go to the liquor store. Okay, I won't. And then I go shopping, and I go by the liquor store, and yeah. And when I stop, I'll just get a 6-pack. I just, the rest of the day, take care of that. I never walk out with a 6-pack. That's just, and so if I tell you I lie, then you know that I lied, because I can tell you that I know I lie because I lie to myself. Now the other people, that's not so bad. I do it a lot, but lying to myself, I don't like that. I do not like that. Right, so I would, maybe if I sing the song, no, I don't think so. Too ingrained, it's just, like the vessel that I am, it's just like, what's in there. If you did number 6, I told you what's in my vessel, what's in me, it just don't, it's not allowed unless it's a certain way, and that's the way I am. So here we go with this song that I believe is going to change my world for the better. Love is our shepherd. No, that's wrong. When love is our shepherd, we shall not want. Love gonna make us lie down in green pastures. And I got one of those. Love leads us beside still waters. Yeah. Love restores our soul. Love leads us in the path of righteousness for love's name's sake. Yeah, I know we're gonna walk, some of us, through the valley of the shadow of death. Ain't gonna fear no evil, for love is with us. Love's rod and love's staff will comfort us. Love prepares a table before us. Me too, I'll be there. In the presence of our enemies. Love anoints our head with oil. Our cup gonna be running over. Surely goodness, but now wait a minute. The Dalai Lama said, kindness only takes away hate. Surely kindness, goodness, and mercy gonna follow all of us all the days of our life. Why? Well, because we want to live in a house of love forever. And like Morgan Freeman said, forever. Now shut it off. We don't want no more. That's enough of that stuff. That was the song. And I definitely have goosebumps. I did it. It's been more than 40 years since I flipped out and had these delusions of grandeur. Now, I believe that I'm done. And I believe that I will do no more. I hope that is true. And this is it. This is all you're going to get from me. Because God is merciful. And I know there may not be a God for you. And I accept that. I don't know. But I know for me, I see the evidence of love everywhere. And I didn't used to, but I do now. And it's, I'm just, when you get, when you need some help, kind of nice to have. And a reassurance. I guess religion is for, I don't want to go to no church. I don't want to meet with a group of people that meet, but I just want to be around a bunch of people that, do whatever they do and whatever religion they are, whatever, but they love one another. And then that's my idea of something that ain't never going to happen, but I could be wrong. Let's hope I am. That's it. I forget, I remember, I got to bring this up. I remember when I was a kid in Wichita, Kansas, and we would go once a week or once a month or sometime probably once a week, on Saturday morning. And it was a long way. Hell, it was about 20 miles. That was a long way back then. And we'd go in and we'd watch the movies with my two cousins from Houston, Texas. And we were all about 10, 12 years old at that time. And they were so amazed in Wichita, Kansas, that they was walking down the sidewalk and there was a old black man or a young black man or a woman or anybody black. That they were amazed that when these two little boys, my cousins, would walk down the street, these black people wouldn't even get off the sidewalk for them. And Houston, they had to get off the sidewalk, and they wouldn't get off. They wouldn't get off on where the lawn was, because people were always sitting outside. Then they didn't have TV and that kind of stuff, And if they stepped off on the lawn, then they get hollered at. And you don't want to be hollered at, so they'd step off on the street. And my cousins were amazed that happened that way. We didn't know any different, with them. They got just as much us right on the sidewalk as we do, but they were amazed. And then we went to the movie. The black people had to sit up in the balcony. Well, we always, before they got there from Houston, we always would sit up in the balcony because that's better, it's more fun. You could throw popcorn on, whatever, it's better upstairs. But that's where the black people sat, But that's where we wanted it to sit. They for a couple of times, they sat down below. They wouldn't go up with us. Not my cousin from Houston. I'm not saying Houston bad or was bad or, none of that kind of stuff, but it was kind of probably a little bit, Times have hopefully changed a lot. And not enough, I know, not enough. I'm still probably all kinds of screwed up, but I was brainwashed. I know I held on to things I thought for years and years and years and years. And then finally when my eyes were opened, and I think that, I don't know what opened them, but whatever I say, and I could see things different. I think Henny Penny, the chicken that lived with me for a year, but taught me to look at things from a different perspective, from however they look at it, or, however they see the situation, And maybe that helped me. I don't know. A lot of ways, a lot of people, put out little things here and there, and how is it? How is it? How could it be? How could this planet Earth? How could it be? I think John Denver. Not John Denver. John. What's that Beatles guy's name? John. That's a bad word. Lennon. I think he pretty much said it, with a song called Imagine. And it just kept working on me because I knew when I heard that song, I don't have to sing no song. That song right there is the one that needs to be, that's the song. And then I come and do this thing. I think I'm going to change. Well, I don't really think anything is going to change, but I know that it could. And I somehow understand that it's gonna. And it doesn't matter whether I believe it's gonna or not, because I don't believe it is. Whatever happens, I didn't have nothing to do with it. I'm just, doing what my delusions of grandeur are telling me, or whatever it is, telling me this is what I got to do. I can't help it, and I can't help it. And I wish I was. No, I don't wish I was smart. I'm glad I am the way I am. I'm glad. Thankful. I'm very thankful. Oh yeah. I wish my hair was a little more combed. But I could see better. Anyway, that's the end of this, and that's the end of me. I may put this out as number 1, even though it's number 7, because I was born backwards. What would you expect? I gotta shut it off now, I think. Oh, I hope it was running. I don't want to do that again, ever. Let me see if it was running. Yeah, it was running. Okay, later.